Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 18 of F1 Manager 23, off to the Qatar Grand Prix, which is brand new to the F1 circuit this season. Editing note, that's a lie. Yeah, so we got 11 days till we get there. Got front wing design coming, and we'll get the new chassis installed on the car. Trying to get... Yeah, no, we got no confidence. There we go, there's the new front wing design completed. Got 17 million in the bank. We're gonna need, what, 4 of these. You know what? Got 17 million left in the cost cap. That's gonna be an extra 400,000 if we get these done as quick as we can. But you know what? I think we're just gonna try needing him here. So rush him. Get them on the car as quickly as we can. Make sure powertrain components are okay. We're going to be needing a new gearbox soon for Lewis, fortunately. So we're going to switch to the dud one for now and then go to the fresh one for qualifying, but it's going to be a dud by then. That's probably going to be it for upgrades for the car this season. And let's keep moving here. Chassis low stock. That's okay. We got some new ones coming. Suspension. Gonna need 2 of these. That's gonna cost 600,000. Oh dear. Driver development update. George is getting better, Lewis isn't, and Mick's also getting better. But I would prefer to bring Lewis back. Thing is, I want... Ooh, we got 19 million in the bank now. Okay, that's gonna help. What we're gonna do is actually... Let's go to the contract table now. Let's renew this contract. 2 seasons. Bump them up to 24 million. Hopefully that'll entice some signing bonus. Just increase that a smidge. Get a race bonus in there. Okay, let's see. Alright, he wants higher salary. Okay. Alright, we could do that. Don't want to break the bank too much, though. Let's go 24.5 million. And still no. Okay, I guess we got to go even higher. Don't really want to go that much higher, but 25.3 million. Let's see. Still no. Alright. I guess we're going to kind of break the bank here. 27.2 million. It's worth it. I mean, he's been the ace of the team. Still? What's he not want? Or what's he not liking? I don't understand. 3 seasons? Even more money? Raise another $500,000. Not interested. Okay. I guess we'll have to come back to the table with him, but that's a bummer. Alright. Front wing, not done yet. Chassis. Get those installed on both cars here. Training pit crew schedule. Let's focus on the speed again. That should get us down to under 2.2 seconds of a pit stop. Anyways... Yeah, I know all the contracts are ending. Yes, I know. Okay. Do we have any development time left? No, I think we're dumped it all into underfloor research. That'll be done in 2 days. Then you gotta wait for the next ATR period to open up. Okay. Performance targets. Reach Q3. I think we'll qualify P7 this time around. Fastest lap, that's not going to happen. I think we'll get P6 with these new upgrades. It might be a bit ambitious, but have at it, I suppose. Right front wing. New ones are going on the car. Let's see where we are at. Okay, so we're getting better on the acceleration front. We're losing out to the rest of the grid on high speed cornering. But hopefully that medium speed cornering really helps us out. Aston, I think, has got to still beat there. Yeah, I mean, we gotten a little bit closer, but actually closer to Ferrari. As actually medium speed cornering, I think Aston Martin might be the best team on the grid there. Interesting. Okay, so at least we're faster in the straight line now. I think we were, though it's kind of averaged up a little bit. But yeah, still have a rather average car. But yeah, here we go off to Qatar. Well, I forgot it's a sprint race weekend, so qualifying is right after practice 1 here, and neither driver are very confident, especially not Lewis. So not expecting much here in qualifying, but pace seems to be there in the car, even with Lewis's dud gearbox, although we're going to switch that out for the sprint here.
It's time to determine.
Or maybe actually. I mean, at this point, what does it really matter? Okay, we'll qualify with that one. It's obviously going bad, but I do what we gotta do. Set up confidence. George is 73% there, as Lewis is 43. Don't want to make wholesale changes here. Well, actually, maybe we can. Alright, do the 2-lap strategy, and let's get after it. See you at the end of Q1. Things weren't looking that bad there. At least we are in the ballpark. P6, P8, Lewis and George there. Leclerc led the way over Verstappen and Stroll. As, yeah, eliminated there Piastri, the Williams, and the AlphaTauris. Alright, so we both made it on through to Q3 here. Did have an Alpine faster than us, though, and we are at least within a second of the top time by Sergio Perez. It's been a Red Bull weekend so far, as Ferrari might be staging a bit of a comeback here. But yeah, had Lewis P8, George P9, eliminated there Hülkenberg, Lando, Ocon, and both Alfa Romeos. So far so good. P7 for Lewis, P8 for George, with a good amount of distance ahead of Magnussen and Gasly there.
Clear ahead. Good to go.
Perez jumps up to P3. Yeah, session is winding down here. Oh, is George going to make it across the line, though? Yeah, just made it.
So it's a checkered flag.
I don't know if we're going to jump up into the top 6, because, I mean, that's about 3/10. And, I mean, hey, I'm happy we're only 7/10 off now. But we should be able to keep Magnussen and Gasly away. Lewis is improving Sector 1. Got traffic up ahead for Lewis. Did not get the optimum positioning there as George goes green Sector 1. Here comes Lewis across the line. Not going to improve. George, hopefully at least get within a second. I don't think he's going to improve his position. No, doesn't improve his time. Well, he does by 6 thousandths, but that's not going to do much. Verstappen on pole for the sprint. All right, so after practice 2, last practice of the weekend, a bit more confident now, a bit more happy with the setups, but still not fully there as we head to the sprint. Speaking of which, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Clear skies here for the sprint, starting P7 with Lewis, P8 with George. I think we could go with the softs here, and we'll just be a little careful with them at the end. My question, though, is how are our tires looking? Do we have... Because we want to start on probably scuffs for the race. And, yeah, we're going to start on scuffs, and we're going to have 2 sets of mediums we're probably going to switch to. But, yeah. Okay, we'll go with the softs here, the fresh set for the sprint. Going to push from the get-go. See what we can do here.
The sprint today sees the drive. We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar.
Alright, so goes Red Bull, Aston Martin, Red Bull.
And it's lights
Off we
out,
go. Do have
and
someone on the
away we
mediums.
go.
Let's get that battle assist going.
We can have an overtake press. Overtake press.
Yeah, Lewis at the P5 already. Was I missing something? It said we were starting P7, P8, but that's not the case here. Who knows? Hey, a couple people on the hard tire. That's interesting. Got Hulkenberg and DeVries there. I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to get them to avoid the curbs already because
And avoid all
got to make
curves,
the
avoid all
softs
curves.
last as long as we can. And avoiding the curbs will keep the tires somewhat fresh. So George is going to need to get his way back up there. So Lewis did a great job slicing through. See if we get any sort of advantage on Leclerc here because he is on the mediums. I just want to go neutral there for now.
DRS enabled. Currently P10. Next car is Hulkenberg. Gasly behind.
So Red Bull up front, Perez and Verstappen got Alonso stalking in third. Guess let's deploy a little bit.
Use the overtake.
Yep.
Guys, you know what? Let's try pushing a little bit more with Lewis, see if we can get away from Magnussen here. And at least get up to Leclerc.
Push and
Let's
hold.
back the
overtake.
fuel down a little bit with George. At least save for now. And I don't think it's really working right now. At least we're kind of clear of signs at the moment. So I'll take that much. Try pushing back up there. So we're on lap 6 right now, and actually Kevin Magnussen got around us. We're still stalking him though. Yeah, Stroll got around Sainz. Something I noticed, a lot of the other cars on the softs are absolutely churning through their tires right now. And it's making me think they're not going to last to the end of the session. But both Lewis and George, we're looking pretty good right now. We're going to keep pushing at our current pace though. I don't want to go below this red line and really screw ourselves by lap 19. Really interesting to see where the competition's at and taking a look at their tire condition. Clears up around Alonso. Did he get that pass done? No, Alonso actually took it back. But they're both falling off 3 seconds behind the Red Bulls. Looks like Kevin just got passed by Lewis. Very good. See, we'll push again. And George actually lost a spot to Gasly. He's just not with it today. Felt somewhat confident in the setup, so rather interesting to see George slipping behind. As Lewis is just trying to keep moving forward here. See how much we can push until the tire temps come up. Probably gonna have to conserve a little bit of fuel with Lewis at the end, because we're still short by 3.3 kilograms of fuel. And that's not good. We got 3 to go. Lewis has got a nice little 3-second gap over Stroll and is actually closing a little bit in Leclerc and Alonso. Alonso's tires are just about off a cliff, same as the Red Bulls, as we're 6.5 seconds behind the lead. So we use a bit of this battery here.
Use the overtake.
Got George up to P9, stalking Sainz and Magnussen. I think we can get an overtake done here. Let's push a little bit with the fuel. Both Sainz and Magnussen's tires are shot. Sainz trying something around the right side. A bold move there is
So we are low on battery.
low on battery. So just over a second behind Leclerc and Alonso now.
And just charge the pack.
There you go, George. P8 up in the points. I think we get this other spot here. Take a look around the signs. Come up to DRS zone right here. Should be able to get him.
2 laps
Down the right side. Let's get that done. P7. There you go. Decent rally, even though we shouldn't have been down at P11 to begin with.
And we can drop the lift and coast for now. We'll make it up later.
Surprised Leclerc's doing, or Alonso's doing as well as he is with his tires at that condition. Gotta be careful there. Make sure we don't go overboard on the fuel, though.
Increase in lift and coast just a little.
So we are just about in DRS range. Still a bit of a fine line we gotta tread. Just want to go up front. Perez still leading over Verstappen. Imagine Verstappen's going to want to take the lead, and he just has. And try closing
One
up
more lap.
in the Drivers' Championship a little bit. They're trying to fend off Alonso to keep his championship hopes alive, even though he is still leading right now. George, we're kind of getting a little low on tire temps there. I want to raise those up a little bit. Let's burn up all the battery we got too.
Coast.
Yep.
Push and hold, overtake. Copy. Just up the lift and coast a little more.
Understood.
Within a second, I don't think it's going to be enough, though. But around the final corner up front, it's going to be a drag race to the finish line. Checo wins the sprint. I've been nearly a dead heat there. So Claire's going to get P3, Lewis P5.
We have to check it.
Here comes George
Okay, Lewis, so that's
to get P7.
P5. Well done, Lewis.
So, double points.
Let's keep pushing, guys.
Okay, so it wasn't exactly a dead heat. Checo got him by 700ths of a second, although Verstappen had fastest lap there. Doesn't count in the sprint, though. So Max takes 1 point. Charles's lead there. Podium was Perez, Verstappen, Leclerc. Then we got Alonso, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, and Sainz getting the rest of the points. For the feature, going to have Magnussen with a grid penalty, looks like. And so strategy for the day. I think what we want to do is this strategy right here, soft, medium, medium. I think it's going to be best. So we're going to do that with both drivers, and we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Push from the start. Off we go for the Qatar Grand Prix. There we go in Qatar, all Red Bull front row here. Got Lewis P5, George P7. Not a lot of cars on the soft tire up front.
And away we go.
Actually a big variance here. Got Perez and Leclerc on the mediums, Verstappen on the hards, Alonso on the hards.
Overtake will be available.
Probably.
Overtake.
Let's see if we get a move done here early. P4, Alonso goes wide, takes people out. George is through. That's a red flag. What on earth? Alonso's out of the race.
That's a red flag.
So we saw Alonso go wide. Did he hit Stroll? Oh no, Stroll's out of there okay, but a Ferrari's out.
Yeah.
That's Sainz. Spain on Spain violence.
And you can just feel the frustration.
Okay, well, as long as we don't screw this up, we'll be okay. So 20 minutes till the restart. I think we're just going to stick with our original strategy here. Maybe we can switch to hard tire at the end. I don't know, but I'm pretty happy right here. No changes for George. No changes for Lewis.
After a pause in this race,
Let's try this again, shall we? Restart in P4 and P6. I think they're still in the mediums up front. It's still the same ones, so. Oh, we got held up there big time, so Stroll's up to P3. That caution out back, someone ran wide.
There's a yellow flag now.
Was that Sainz again? No, Sargent, who... Well, he got a clip from Joe, I think. Will slide wide. Is that the only voice clip he's got in this game? It's just heavy breathing? Jeez. Alright, time to be a little bit careful of the curbs here.
And avoid all curbs. Avoid all curbs.
Understood.
Okay right here so far. It's got Lewis P5, George P7. Something's really changed. We're looking to the right for a pass. I don't think we're going to get it. Taking a look at least. Maybe nearly had a lunge. Lewis's confidence isn't fully there though, so. Anyways, probably going to be a bit more careful with George's tires. Lewis, we could probably afford to push a little bit. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Just remember, battle assist is targeted. Or triggered, I should say. George might want to turn it up a little bit, just make sure within DRS range of Hulkenberg here. At least we're still hanging out with Lewis. I don't know if that's because of the new upgrades or just because of the tire advantage we have. Considering the top 4 are on mediums, so. Temporary loss here in lap 10 as Max is, temporary loss here in lap 10 as Hulkenberg gets around us. So we're 2 seconds off the cars in front. George's been charging up there a little bit. So we got 8 seconds on the cars behind, but they're on the hard tire. As actually Lewis going to fight right back around the outside, perhaps. Gotta be careful, don't want to fight too long or else we're going to lose further touch with cars in front, but looks like well defended by Lewis. Back up to P5. Red Bulls still hold a 2-second lead. Perez over Verstappen at the moment. Standings as we run are getting close to the end of the season. We're on round 18 of 23 here. It's getting closer. Championship lead now down to 4 points to clear over Verstappen. Pit window is now open for both cars here in lap 15. As Leclerc is starting to pull away as actually the tires are about the same condition. Lewis's softs and the mediums up front. So still impressive that we're still hanging on like 6 seconds back, although again we are on softs compared to the mediums up front. I think we're doing a really good job prolonging the tires here, so I do think we're going to switch to a one-stop strategy onto the mediums, or not the mediums, the hard tire here. George, you're going to keep pressing on for a few laps as well. I don't know if we can make the hard tire work with him. May still do 2 stints of mediums here for him. Or even just do a stint of mediums and go to softs at the end. But still 2 seconds behind Hulkenberg here. Do think we'll be able to get him in the long run, as Hulkenberg's probably doing very shortly. His tires are definitely burning up here. Careful on them curbs again. Back to 2 seconds behind. It's actually, Checo's stretching out a little bit over his second lead over Verstappen right now. Lap 18, first car starting to come in. Tsunoda coming in from the soft tire. He'll be the first one in. Be interested to see what tire he goes to here. It's going to be the mediums. So those are in play. We could go to another set of softs as well. And then switch to mediums at the end. That'd be a good way to go for an undercut on Hulkenberg here. He's actually just about within DRS range of Hulkenberg. Do want to be a little bit wary of where we're going to come out from the pit stop though, so I don't want to come out right in traffic because that will do us no good. Looks like Hulkenberg's staying out another lap though.
And we'll just have some PU cooling.
Yeah, copy.
Hulkenberg coming to the pit right here. Might just use him and kind of like the dummy just to figure out what he's going to do. Actually, we'll go ahead and keep pushing on the fuel for now. So let's see what the Haas is coming to the pits to do here. It stalls at the end of the pit lane. Going to softs. Okay. So we'll do the same thing we were thinking of. Right, so we know what we're bringing in George to do here. Lewis are going to still have press on. And Nico is going to have traffic right there, so that is going to be a problem for him. Stuck behind Ocon, who's on an old set of softs. Hopefully our pit crew's on it. We get a super quick stop here. Harvest into the pit here. So here we go. Second set of softs on the way.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
Alright, let's see what George can do here. Alright, been working on the stop speed. 2.214. I was hoping to break at 2.2, but
Yeah, just keep an eye on your mirrors for cars coming.
right, well, good news is we are ahead of Hulkenberg. So that's going to be fine. Just get these tires up to temp. Out in P9, and we are clear of Hulkenberg, so that's very good. Still just pressing on for Lewis for now. I am committed to that one stopper for him. Just waiting out a little bit before bringing him into the pit. So I want to make sure the hard tires can go all the way to the end here. This made George's life a little bit easier. We were tracking down Kevin Magnussen,
Nothing at this point.
who's on an old set of mediums, and
The car just locks.
he goes
And
wide.
they ended up their
Kept
own
it going.
passenger.
That's a freebie for George. Anyways, protect those tires now. I'll switch to the mediums at the very end. Gonna go one more lap with Lewis here. We'll back that down for now.
Just think about lift and coast efficiency.
Yep.
Oh no! Okay. And we were like trained right on him when that happened.
VSC.
You gotta be kidding me.
Delta positive.
Absolutely kidding me.
Let's just manage these tyres.
Copy.
We can't have good things.
Right, we're taking the second corner. And unable to do anything about that crash.
Okay, well. Question is, do we switch to the hard tire? Just get our stop down, or do we press on? I think we'll just press on with the softs. I mean, we just came in anyway, so. It hurts. It hurts so bad. All right, well, VSC is ending.
VSC
So
ending.
we're going to crank this all back up here.
Copy.
Hopefully some real quick passes on these cars on the hard
Start
tire.
putting some pressure now on Norris.
Both Gasly and Norris, as
So we DRS
Leclerc and
this
Stroll
lap.
pitted up front. Interestingly enough, the Red Bulls didn't pit yet. So I think you want to move the odds in Leclerc and Stroll's favor at this point. It's got DRS open already. Aim down left side. Hulkenberg still 6 seconds behind. Hope they keep that way, but the problem is, gotta get around Gasly and Norris as quick as we can, or else we are gonna be totally stuck here. Magnussen's on a fresh set of hards. Hopefully the difference in pace can get us away and build enough of a gap for once we switch to the mediums. So a couple things that are quite interesting going on here. Finally going to get done
Push on
perhaps.
hard.
Looking down the
Close
left
up to.
side of Gasly. There we go. That's P6. Now if we get Lando, because Hulkenberg's charging, he's 3.5 seconds behind. Don't let him get you. Oh, we're out of battery right now, but come on, you gotta do something.
Come on, really?
That's not the car. I mean, that's just George there. There you go. Be aggressive. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. This ain't working.
There seems to be some great out of systems.
You know, I don't want to risk it here. Just gonna get him at some point, but we gotta make it quick, because this is not working. There you go. Maybe look to the right. No, you're just going to pull back in line. Okay, you can do that. Yeah. Well, leaders are in the pits, or at least one leader's in the pits. Checo pits from the lead. He's going to go the hard tire. I'm really questioning their strategy there, because they're going to be a ways behind Stroll and Leclerc. Unless Verstappen's trying to go super long, maybe switch to the softs at the end. I don't think that's going to be feasible. As, hey, look, Hulkenberg caught up. Yay! We got George set to aggressive overtake at this point. It's kind of embarrassing that we can't get around these cars in hard tires. And our car's not that great on the straights. I mean, it's better than the average, but I'm pretty sure these guys are the average. There you go. Take a look down the inside. Lando, thank you. There's one.
Nice one.
Okay, good job.
Let's get Gasly here. We're trying. Okay, if we can't get the DRS to work here, and we got a little bit of buffer to Lando and Hulkenberg, it looks like. I don't know what to tell you. There you go. Just weave around. Get the lane. Get the pass. Jump on the brakes. You got it.
Come on!
Good job.
Let's
That's
run away a little bit.
P5.
So it turns out Verstappen did come into the pits, or kind of snuck in while our drama was going on. It's on the mediums. Wait, so he two-stopped. Hang on. Is this game still kind of like being weird where... Oh no, so he started on the hard tire. Oh, okay, so that counts as the switch. Because originally there was a glitch in this game where you could run the same tire compound like all the way through. But no, he did switch. So they did fix that. Cool. Under 20 to go now. We had a 9-second lead over Hulkenberg, who's now pitting. And we'll be going to the medium tires. So at least we know that's what we're doing with George now. Got great range on these softs.
Box.
Yes, box.
But I was interested to see where we'd come out in traffic, though. I'm hoping we're not going to get bogged up. But a 9-second lead prior to Hulkenberg coming to the pits is going to work out. Are you going to softs again? Oh, what'd they start on? They start on mediums, that's why. They got great range out there, mediums or softs too. And that Haas is going to get out right in front of those Alfa Romeos. So we should be coming out right around Magnussen when we pit. Here we go, George coming to the pit lane now. At 2.214 in our previous stop. Hoping to beat that here. Medium tires going on. No, like 1,000 slower. That's not good. It's okay. It's not good. It's okay, here comes Norris and Magnussen going on by. But we have clean track right here at least. Alright, pit stop wise, was in the top 10. It didn't say. What the hell? Oh well. Anyways, we're within DRS range of Magnussen and Norris. That's very good. Norris still in very old hard tires. Magnussen's tires pretty worn up front. Stroll leading over Leclerc. Perez is charging though. 3 seconds off the lead. And Verstappen's charged as well. 5 seconds off the lead. He's made up a lot of time. And shouldn't have doubted Red Bull. Looking on the way to win this thing. Well, there's the pass with 15 to go. Finally getting around Lando on the front straight. Magnussen slipped away a little bit. 2.5 seconds up the road. We got very fresh medium tires here. This should still work out in our favor. Shouldn't be long for us to catch up. Hulkenberg has caught up though. 3 seconds behind or 2.5 seconds behind. On a set of softs, as we mentioned. I think we'll be okay though. Hey, finally getting pass done here with 13 to go. Around Magnussen. Let's go and charge and get the hell away from him. And his teammate for that matter. As yeah, Hulkenberg's charging. Actually, Gasly is too, but again, I'm confident we could fend them off. Gotta get a move on pretty quick though and get away from Kevin. So meanwhile up front, Perez and Verstappen have closed right up. And they're within DRS range, so it's only a matter of time. Fortunately for Lance, well, good for us. Well, we don't have 2 drivers in the points, so we can't get around him unless he crashes. But unfortunately for the young Canadian, he's probably going to be denied his first win here. Holy smokes, we actually got fastest lap in 5th. I wasn't expecting that, and we're actually trying to get those tire temps back down now. Leading by 7 seconds over Hulkenberg up front. Stroll stretching it out. I don't know what's going on with Leclerc. He's like parking the bus. As it's just frustrating the Red Bulls here. I'm not sure why Leclerc would be doing that if he switched to always defend. But yeah, they're coming to 5 to go right here. And you can see Jacko's frustrated. He's going to the left side. Verstappen's going to follow. All right, Leclerc's going on the back of that train. I'm not sure what the gambit was there if he is set to all defend. But it's going to be hard for the Red Bulls to catch now. That's a 2.4 second lead. Might be fine though. Their tire condition is much greater. As he strolls under the 40% mark. That's when they're definitely going to start falling off the cliff as, yeah, Checo's catching in a hurry. It's under 2 seconds now. Coming 2 to go here, and they have caught up the Stroll, but I don't know if they're going to pay out. Oh, they're probably going to do it right here. Stage themselves to the right. Stroll's not throwing a block. Checo to the lead. Verstappen, maybe going to pull out for a late pass. No, stuck there in P3.
Two remaining.
just realized fastest lap got stolen from us. Here comes Verstappen. Coming the white flag. Pulling out to the right. A Stroll. Is he going to get it? He's got him. I don't know if he's going to get to his teammate, but let's find out. Medium tire versus hard tire, and both are at the same condition percentage-wise. It's closing, but we only got the one DRS zone down the front. We couldn't get there. We're not going to make that pass until the very end of the straight, though. So here goes George across the line now.
You're just starting the final lap.
Yeah, copy, all good.
Push and hold it, overtake.
Yeah, copy.
I'm going to try getting all we can past the lap here. I'm not sure if we're going to get it, but... As there's Verstappen right there, 3/10. No real lap traffic up ahead. Looks like the Alfa Romeos, but they're too far ahead. It's under 3/10. What can Verstappen do here? He's got the wing open. He's running out of track. Sergio Perez, your winner in our return to Qatar.
Perez has crossed the line first.
So here we go. Charging up there. Did we get the DRS detection? No, we didn't. Did we get fast lap? I think we did. We're out of fuel also. Oh, we didn't get fast lap. It was Checo. Oh, well. Anyways, top 10 there. Perez, Verstappen, Stroll, your podium. Then Leclerc, George, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, and Lando. Driver standings. Well, Verstappen did close a little bit. 13 behind Leclerc now. As Stroll jumps Lewis in the driver standings by 4 points. Lewis still leading George in the standings by 21 points. Constructors. We are the 5th best performing team, and that is not good at all. But, yeah, it's 44 points up to Aston Martin now. Pit stop-wise, did have the 4th fastest stop of the day with George. Lewis not on there because obviously he didn't pit, so very close to breaking at 2.2. Pretty happy with that. Overall standings, we're still 5th in the DHL fastest pit stop competition of the season. Hey, we got research complete for the underfloor. That's great. 23 million in the bank. And the problem is we got a lot of parts we got to make here as it's 1 week away. Reduce factory event obligations. One of our sponsors asked if we can reduce the number of factory events, them due to calendar conflicts. Get those manufacturing days back to support car part development. Okay, well that's going to help us. Where we can keep working on new parts. The thing is, where's our budget? There it is. Nope, hang on. I just want to see finances. Oh, there's a button for that. Haha. Okay, so we have basically 10 million left to work with here, and the problem is we are missing a bunch of parts on the car. Rear wing, we got that. Side pods, we're going to need to switch those out soon. And we're going to need a new gearbox. So we're going to have to order that, unfortunately. I forgot, does that go against the... Yeah, it does. Okay, that's a problem. Especially when you consider... Oh boy. Okay. Gotta throw that one on. Gotta throw the old chassis on. Got no choice. Now we like broke that whole car, didn't we? Okay. And get a broke gearbox there. I don't think we have a choice, do we? No. No, we don't. Okay. So we got new gearboxes. And we are not designing crap for the rest of the season. just going to do research. As that cost cap, we have 8.5 million projected left. We are running very close here. I know we got 21 million. That's going to go towards contracts, but it's getting a little precarious here. Starting to stress a little, but oh well. Koda's up next. Hopefully we'll bounce back there a little bit. Upgrades we had so far seem like they're working pretty well, so we can also switch some of these new components back onto the car as well. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when future episodes come out. And to everybody, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching.